So what is yellow and does not resemble a canary? Absolutely not by the sound. We have a 2005 Hyundai Elantra. This vehicle is living in not a very nice roaded area, if that makes sense. And we have got a little bit of noise happening here with an indicated 254,353 363 kilometers on the digital odometer. It's right there. Right, we are loud and we're blowing gases straight up near the fuel tank and up in potentially the back of the vehicle. Let's have a listen. Commencing ignition sequence now. Ugh. Let me just stick a said telephone type thing under car and you get to hear it even better. Not a fun thing at all, and I'm going to turn it off now because we're going to make it nice and quiet, long lasting, and not have to buy the whole assembly because I have a jig to make things, which keeps costs down for people doing it the correct way. Alright, there we go. Mr. Grasshopper will put the spike protector on the car only if we need it, because I don't believe we even need to do any welding on this motor car at all. Well, let me show you under and you'll see exactly what's going on, or in this case, what's coming off. Well, here's the vehicle elevated now, and the muffler on this is still its OE correct part, maybe even from the factory, who knows. Up over the top of that pipework is a big rust hole which blows straight across. Oh, there's a fuel tank. So what's going to happen, we are not going to be replacing the whole muffler assembly. It's coming off the vehicle, being cut off at the plate, cut off at the muffler, cleaned, dressed internally and externally, a new pipe section being put in there, and then welded, another gasket, and back on the car. Heaps more inexpensively than getting in another rear muffler and paying the freight and the delay. This is wait while I get it done, somewhere just not in the building, and the job itself will take an hour or less, probably about an hour by the time it's cleaned up. Cleaning up is very important. So we'll get it off the vehicle, and I guarantee these are as tight as. Hyundai always decided that they wanted to have these things on really tight, so big breaker bar, probably a 2-foot bar, and maybe even an impact wrench will do it, while supporting it all the way through here, because we don't want that flexing down and breaking anything further forward. Alright, Mr. Grasshopper can unbolt that because that's an easy thing to do. Stand by. A little while later, and there's the rear muffler, which has had the over-axle pipe cut out of it. The old pipework that was inside has been pulled out, it's been buffed inside and outside, machined back enough to give a nice surface for a good strong fillet. And the front plate, I'm not at all concerned about how crusty it looks out here, that can always be cleaned up. But the working parts as such, all of this nice and shiny is where it's going to be welded. And this goes into there, muffler goes back in there. We'll make the over axle pipe without the large hole in it that you can very clearly see there. This is crusty as. Yes, just things falling apart. Okay, so with the 48mm shoes now in the bender, we just simply need to make that. Right, 2 bends in, third one to go, and around we go. Reasonably parallel to that. 40 degrees on there. So I'm just going to a little bit longer there, mark it, a little bit longer there on that end, mark it. That'll go into the muffler, into the plate, in the jig, weld, paint, job finished. Nice and simple when you know what you're doing. And it's all set up in the jig now, and so hook in, Mr. Grasshopper. I'm paying attention, you see the little antennas coming out of his head. Look at that. I better not try to burn the camera lens. Anyway, it really doesn't take too much work when you've done a lot of these. Now, not so much recently, but just a few years ago, I've done like 4 or 5 of these a week. That's why there's a jig. Some people wanted sportier sounding 2-litre Elantras, so they got that in all the factory positions because I made it all fit. One just a reassembly. Make it bolt up to the standard. Easy. Alright, I'll give you a bit of a look when it's all finished, and we will of course be painting the welds. The aluminium coating has been burnt off where it's being welded, and it's always protection regardless if it's having just a weld or if it's just a section, or if we make a whole assembly. If it's not stainless steel, it's getting painted. And there we are, all fully welded, nice and strong, big fillet weld. Same sort of thing around here with the gasket sitting there, and that'll all go up on the car. So not a very big deal, in and out in an hour. Thanks for watching. Remember, comment, like and share. I'll leave you with a quick view of it mounted to the car. Well, as promised, there we are up in the hole. Everything fits lovely. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, would appreciate it. Let people know that I'll make videos. Sometimes they're not boring, and sometimes they are, but anyway, all the best.